Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear audience, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to today's New Bangladesh. Here, as usual, we shall discuss new citizens, new science, new technology, new economy, new policies, overall, new Bangladesh. Today, in our studio, as our guest present, Dr. Tanvir Ahmed Biman and Dr. Nabeel Fahmi Ali. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you, sir?
Fine.
Dear audience, our today's topic is nuclear medicine. And we have two scientists here from Bangladesh Atomic Energy Commission, Dr. Tanvir Ahmed Biman, he is a nuclear scientist as a whole, and Dr. Nabeel Fahmi Ali is a nuclear medicine scientist. Well, sir, you were here earlier 2 times, so our audience know you well. However, tell us about you in brief, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm Dr. Tanvir Ahmed Biman. I'm working as Principal Scientific Officer at Bangladesh Atomic Energy Commission. Now I am posted in headquarters, but I had a big journey in nuclear medicine activities. I was firstly appointed in nuclear medicine activities in Bangladesh under the Atomic Energy Commission.
In PG hospital, probably you worked for a long time.
Yeah, about 15 years.
15 years. And you have some publications on nuclear medicines in renowned journals, I think.
I have some publications in international language or in national
journals. And you visited some countries in this respect, in nuclear medicine, for Singapore or some other countries like that?
Yes. I visited a lot of countries, like South Korea, Singapore, Australia, America, and so others, like Philippines also.
Awesome. I attended international conferences.
I attended an international conference in India,
in Moscow also you attended.
Yeah.
Well, sir, thank you very much, sir. And how about you, sir, please?
Okay. So thank you once again. My name is Dr. Nabeel Fahmi Ali. I'm an assistant professor and senior medical officer, currently working at the National Institute of Nuclear Medicine and Allied Sciences under the umbrella figure of Bangladesh Atomic Energy Commission. I started my journey in nuclear medicine in 2014. Prior to that, I did my O-levels from Sunbeams, in my A-levels from Dhanmondi Tutorial. And then I did my MBBS degree from Bangladesh Medical College. And currently I'm operating at Bangladesh Medical University, as is the new name. And so in the course of my work experience, I did my MD in radiation oncology from China. I went to China and I joined in 2014. 2016, I went to Wuhan, Huazhong University of Science and Technology. My university is a sister concern of Salzburg University, Germany. So technically, my degree is a German degree. I trained in cyberknife modality of SBRT and proton therapy. I'm currently solo cyberknife modality, cyberknife trained and proton therapy trained radiation oncologist in Bangladesh. After that, I did my MPH in epidemiology from Bangladesh University of Health Sciences. So my actual goal was to take my subject into cancer epidemiology. But throughout my journey, I have been working in nuclear medicine I have continued my experience and work in nuclear medicine at the National Institute. That's all about me.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, I would like to ask you, but basically, what is nuclear medicine from your point of view, from a nuclear scientist, sir?
Nuclear medicine is a medical specialty that uses a small amount of radioactive materials. And we take these radioactive materials with the pharmaceuticals, and then it called radiopharmaceuticals. And we use these radiopharmaceuticals to diagnose and treat diseases. Why nuclear medicine is, how does nuclear medicine differ from the other
medicine. Yes.
other medicine. Unlike the conventional imaging like X-ray or CT, which show anatomy, nuclear medicine shows physiological and functional activity of organ and tissues. It allows doctor to see how the body is functioning in real time rather than just the structure. So we usually get more information about the human body and the functional status of the organs.
Organs. Thank you, sir.
Also, another aspect that my brother would have addressed is, I'll expand upon it. Basically, radiology and imaging, the other segments of medical diagnostics, is exclusively diagnostic, whereupon even interventional radiology does not have any therapeutic benefit. But if you go for radiation oncology, it is exclusively therapeutic. Nuclear medicine, actually, it is a multidisciplinary approach, whereupon it fuses both diagnostic and therapeutic aspects into something called theranostics. And this is something that is amazing. It is it's a brilliant new approach to things, the medical approach in general. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I would like to ask you that in Bangladesh, when did the nuclear medicine start its journey in Bangladesh?
Nuclear medicine in Bangladesh began in the early 1982.
82.
With the establishment of nuclear medicine center at the premises of Dhaka Medical College.
But it started functioning in 1982.
Yeah.
But initiative was taken
before this.
1 or 2 years before, I think.
Yeah, obviously.
It is during President Zia Rahman's period, I think.
I think so.
Yes. Okay, sir. Please.
And now we have already 26 center of nuclear medicine under the umbrella of Bangladesh Atomic Energy Commission. There are also nuclear medicine center in private sector. There is likely about 6 or 7. Mostly are surrounded in Dhaka city. Some of are in Chittagong and Sylhet also. This is the scenario all about nuclear medicine in Bangladesh.
In Bangladesh. Well, sir, you are a medical doctor, sir. As a medical doctor, sir, can you tell me how it differs from other medical sciences and why it is better, if it is better?
So basically, the nationwide approach in terms of nuclear medicine, we own some very innovative techniques, one of which is the PET-CT. So PET-CT is currently called the gold standard for cancer diagnosis across the world. And Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty, nuclear medicine has been able to own it and excel upon it. So what we're doing is we're giving the patients, almost 1 lakh patients, if I'm not mistaken, every year on an annual basis are taking service from us. And it includes, what we basically do is we're tagging. We know that all the cells of the body, they have a basic food. And the basic food is glucose.
Yes.
Whatever food we take in, it is converted into glucose. What the PET-CT unit does is it tags fluoride, which is a 18 fluoride, which is basically a radioisotope, with glucose, and the patient is given the glucose in injectable form. So it spreads across the body.
Yeah.
We know that cancer tissue, their trademark is they eat more. So whichever cancer tissue is there that's taking up more glucose is highlighted. It basically lights up like a bulb under our scanner scopes. And we can say that where the localization of the tissue is on the basis of metabolic activity.
Yes.
So as my brother addressed earlier, what happened is you can see a CT scan, you can see an other modality of imaging, but what that will do is it will give you only superficial idea. It will give you like the structural deformity. But at the functional level, at molecular level, if you are able to address a cancer, then you are able to take measures so that the disease doesn't progress into a phase where there is point of no return.
Okay.
So aside from PET-CT, the nuclear medicine sections in Bangladesh are divided into 3 other categories. We have 3 respective departments. There is the scintigraphy department, which is which uses radiopharmaceuticals to scan the human body. Then there is the ultrasound department. We are also nuclear medicine, the pioneers of ultrasound in Bangladesh. We started way before other imaging modalities even stepped into this line. So it is also another real-time imaging. You are able to see dynamic
Yes.
Disease manifestation as it takes place. And then there is the thyroid department. The thyroid department, basically, we treat thyroid cancer patients, differentiated thyroid cancer patients. There's 2 variants, undifferentiated and differentiated. Differentiated thyroid cancer patients are treated with radioactive iodine. We know that in terms of iodine deficiency, goiter, very common in the northern regions of Bangladesh, northern districts of Bangladesh. They were, the salt was not iodized, so people used to get goiter. But now, because of that realization, we tagged radioactive iodine with, and we gave it as supplements to the patient. The radioactive iodine went to the cancer foci, and basically via radiation, it destroyed the cancer foci without the patient even encumbering any other casualty.
It differs from chemical therapy, chemotherapy?
That's right.
Yeah.
Chemotherapy, in terms, I'm also a radiation oncologist, as I had expanded before. You see, the world is gradually moving towards target therapy and immune therapy. Why? Because chemotherapy, it works throughout the body and causes severe debilitation in the patients. It will kill irrespective of normal cells and cancer cells. But the normal cells that it damages can significantly reduce the patient's quality of life. But targeted therapy, this is molecular therapy or targeted therapy, as nuclear medicine uses, is exclusive and it is very focused with minimal damage to surrounding normal tissue. It will be able to eliminate the cancer tissue.
Excellent. And then I would like to know, it is interesting for me that recently we came to know that there is a discovery of cancer vaccination in Russia, and it is trialed and probably 100% successful. Is it something related with nuclear medicine or
Well,
anything else?
in all honesty, I'm pretty sure they used PET-CT for us, for instance, for the diagnosis, early diagnosis of the disease. I'm pretty sure that nuclear medicine played a big role. But I think maybe my brother would be able to expand more upon it.
Yeah, I think that if anyone creates a vaccine like this, should have to establish the authenticity of the vaccine by molecular imaging.
Right.
And the molecular imaging totally in our
activities, well, sir. No, it's a very new topic, I think. So not everyone knows it very well till now. Okay. So do you think that it's a new dimension for treatment, that cancer vaccination?
If as per information, the trial was successful, but not even is available to everyone. So I think that it is a new dimension to prevention of cancer like this.
If you want proper evaluation of the cancer or follow-up of the treatment, I guess we have a role to play there using our PET CT and PET MRI.
Yes.
Unfortunately, PET MRI is not here in Bangladesh yet, but we're trying to bring it.
Yeah.
And hopefully we will be able to very soon. Also, I have to address one matter. I don't know if you're familiar with the principle. There is something called ALARA principle. This is something that radiation physicists and medical doctors in the radiation medicine line are familiar with. ALARA means as low as relatively acceptable. So our target is we will make minimal damage to normal tissue. That's one aspect of ALARA. Minimal radiation exposure to normal person or normal tissue. That's our second principle. And the third is as low as relatively acceptable in terms of money. We want to make sure that our people are economically solvent, so that this burden of disease is the economic aspect of burden of disease does not weigh too much on our patients. You see, both our diagnostic and our therapeutic aspects are addressed by the government and subsidized highly by the government. The radiation capsules that are used, very expensive capsules, but the government bears the bulk of the load. If it is something 45,000 taka, the government is going to subsidize 40,000, and the patient pays 5,000
only. Okay.
If the capsule higher dose is given and the dose is 48,000 taka, then the government will give 40,000 and 8,000 is given by the patient. Even in certain cases, 8,000 is too expensive for the patients. Even then, we have, for our own accord, we have something called poor fund. From the poor fund, the radioactive isotope is given to the cancer patients. We help them financially as well. Sometimes even cutting below 8,000 patients' expenses. So yes, but what you said, I think maybe we can run a proper check on whether the process that has been promised is successful or not.
Thank you very much. Well, I would like to know that, as I know that for in case of lung cancer, the nuclear medicine can give treatment without any surgery. Am I right?
You are absolutely right. But it is, even though practiced globally, the modality of treatment that you're talking about is peptide receptor radiopharmaceutical tagging. What they basically do is, it primarily uses, we know that there are 3 variants of cancer, if I broadly summarize it. There's solid tumors, there's liquid tumors, and there's something called neuroendocrine tumors. So the neuroendocrine tumor, Ewing sarcoma, these are central chest tumors, very common in children, unfortunately. And one of the diseases basically that is tagged across the world as something incurable. However, China, Japan, and Korea have run successful trials with a particular radioisotope called lutetium. And what they do is, they basically, it's called intracavitary radiotherapy. We tag the radioisotope with something that the patient can just swallow, like a pill, or maybe injectable route. We're just going to dialyze or deliver the dose directly to the spot. No surgery involved, no damages involved. There's also something else that we should address, I believe, myocardial perfusion imaging. We know that in our country, a lot of people have heart problems. They go to cardiologists, and immediately they are told you have to go for coronary artery angiogram. Angiogram is a very, it uses high radiation process. Plus, it uses, the patient has to go for surgery, uses a lot of cutting and intervention and whatnot. We know that also it costs something around 50 to 52,000 taka. But in terms of myocardial perfusion imaging, only 7,000 taka. We feed the dose to the patient in terms of injection, and then the patient does exercise. We see under the machine what is the condition of the heart. And post-exercise, there is a stress test, relaxation test, or rest test. In the resting phase, we will see what is the myocardial perfusion status. And we can say what is the status of the heart without any sort of injury or
cutting.
cutting.
Very nice thing. Thank you, sir. What I see that in your institution, you are a nuclear scientist, you are a medical doctor, so you have another discipline, you have another discipline. So probably nuclear medicine is a multidisciplinary subject, I think, sir.
Yeah.
So how do you think about this multidisciplinary subject, and what about your teamwork?
Nuclear medicine actually is a team work, is a really real teamwork, which includes physicist, physician, radiochemist, technologist, engineer, because we have machines, we have machines which is significantly high, give the high resolution and something know-how. So we have we need to have some engineers also and technologists. So in every procedure we follows that that first we have to tag the radioisotope with the pharmaceuticals, that and then we have to inject it to the patient, and then scan, and then we have to interpret the
Image. Yeah.
And the doctor will interpret and will take the decision whatever it is.
Okay.
So it is a teamwork.
It's a teamwork. So, there is something called multidisciplinary research. In our country, it is not that much well known and that much popular. Even someone told me that they don't take it positively, which is absolutely absurd. So, are you doing multidisciplinary research in your institute?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And getting common language with others?
Obviously.
Very good, sir. Sir, in our country, in Dhaka city, I should say that Dhaka University, and not very far from Dhaka University, there is Buyat Engineering University, and not very far from Indian University, there is a medical university. So overall, we are getting a multidisciplinary environment. Probably it was bit like that at that time to establish a multidisciplinary environment. Do you think that this type of environment should be established in other cities as well?
Brilliant, yes.
Obviously.
Absolutely. Or inside the university, there should be many subjects of many directions inside one university. Where you studied in People's Friendship University.
Yeah.
There is a medical faculty, agronomical faculty, and engineering faculty, arts faculty, physical and mathematical science faculty, like this. So all types of subjects are inside one university.
Yes.
And do you think that is better?
Yeah, obviously.
So
Yes,
actually, if I'm to address this matter,
Yes.
nuclear medicine isn't actually limited just to our country. You see, we work under a bigger figure, international figure called International Atomic Energy Agency.
Yes.
Biman Bhai is a great man. He's sitting next to him is basically it's overbearing in itself. He has had multiple projects, worked in multiple projects with International Atomic Energy Agency. I myself am currently involved in Asia Pacific Radiation Oncology Network, which is basically it is a IAEA RCA project, International Atomic Energy Agency Regional Cooperation Assessment Project. So under this faculty, what we're doing is we don't just stay limited to what brother here has described. Radiation oncologists from across Bangladesh, whichever cases they find difficult for curing, are addressing me and approaching me and telling me, please drop it in your tumor board. It is a virtual tumor board involving 28 countries. So Bangladesh, even though within itself and our community of physicians and the public, nuclear medicine is very little known, but globally it is, let's just say we are kind of like the Uruguay of football, with big achievements under our belts. For instance, Bhai, why don't you expand upon the what we described regarding our capacity? You should tell them.
Yeah. I already about 80 years ago already submitted a project which is which was involving cyber knife, like modality cyber knife, proton therapy, and some other imaging tools, and also diagnostic tools, and also therapeutic tools like SBRT facility, like targeted therapy also. And yet that was submitted in Bangladesh Atomic Energy Commission. They did not give it to the Ministry of Atomic Energy at that time because of the huge project was been going on. That is Rupur power plant.
Okay. So they were busy with the Rupur.
Yeah.
More than this nuclear medicine. Like this. Okay.
So, as I've already mentioned, certain radioisotopes. After I graduated, I did my MD, I came back, I told brother that, I want to work in Bangladesh, I want to start CyberKnife, I want to start proton therapy. As positively as he had taken me, I had gotten exactly the same kind of negative feedback from my higher-ups.
Okay.
So it was very unfortunate. But I think that in New Bangladesh, hopefully we will be able to see things from a new light.
Sure. So that was a different time, during the past fascist government. Okay. Everything was not that what we wanted. What we hope that new Bangladesh, new government should take necessary steps. Well, sir. Another thing is, I visited Chuet and presented a paper on nuclear medicine. At that time, the students of nuclear medicine department, or nuclear science department probably, they asked me that they are very few in number, the graduates from that department. They are very few, even though it is very difficult for them to find a job in their field. Why it is such?
Okay,
both of you please answer. Okay, you start, sir. Okay.
So, in terms of medicine, I can say, up until my internship, after I graduated, finished my MBBS, I had some idea of radiation medicine because radiation medicine, medical physics is something that is not addressed in our MBBS curriculum.
Yes.
So medical physics and radiation medicine, there is a different reason why I have familiarity with it. My family is actually from the background of radiation medicine. So my mother had given me some prime, but most students of medical background, they're, kind of stuck in the same books of surgery, medicine, gynae.
Anatomy.
They cannot think outside that box. Even when I had myself started my career in nuclear medicine, I was asked, so even physicians, doctors are asking, so what is this nuclear medicine? So it is something very new for them. It is a new concept. And it involved that I educate myself in two completely new subjects. I had to study radiation physics and radiation biology, which is also not within the MBBS curriculum. Also, I believe that actually, if you want to take action, you need to get to a place of administration. As you are probably already familiar, countries like USA, India, China, big names across the world, they have something called medical CEO. Now, a medical CEO involves studying medical management and medical administration.
Yes.
Unfortunately, no such curriculum is
included in your
syllabus.
Yes.
And in terms of medical physics or other radiation fields, I'm sure brother will be able to expand more.
Yes, sir.
That question was...
Sir, I'd like to interrupt. In 2010, I presented a paper in Shah Jalal University in an international conference, that importance of physics education for medical students in Bangladesh. Okay. And then at that time, they tried to send this paper to different medical colleges of Bangladesh so that they understand the importance of the physics education for medical students. But you see, 2010, now this is 2024, till now, it is not included in the syllabus of medical students, probably. Do you think that it is needed? It's related with the question you said.
Obviously, because if physics and mathematics is the
Root of all science.
root of all sciences.
Yes.
Not just that. I would say after it is, if you look from a global and unbiased perspective,
Yes.
mathematics and physics is the word of God.
Oh, yes, sure, yes.
Yes, please
sir.
explain.
So I think that Fahmi already told that these types of radiation biology, radiation physics are not
Medical
included
physics,
in the MBBS
Syllabus,
curriculum.
syllabus, yes.
So I think that should to include not only radiation physics, overall physics, because should have to understand what is radiation physics after getting the core knowledge of physics.
So during our A levels, up to our A levels, we do have physics in our
Yes,
curriculum.
yes.
But what I feel that radiation medicine in general is kind of, it is new. It is a new avenue for us, for Bangladesh. Even after 50 years down the line, I feel that yes, we are late, but we are not over.
Yes.
And the multidisciplinary approach that you have spoken about, this harmony that you see between physicists, radiochemists, doctors, technologists, nuclear engineers, it is something, I don't think that there is any other field that has this kind of vocation, this kind of communication as is established by nuclear medicine. It is actually maybe a frontier and a gateway for something bigger in Bangladesh. And there is scope for improvement, yes, definitely. Lots of new things that the rest of the world is already, the developed world countries have already, elucidated upon. But unfortunately, we're still falling behind. We need to, I think the first obstacle for us is familiarization. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So we need to familiarize our people to this modality of treatment, this modality of diagnostics, this modality in general. And with the familiarization, hopefully, we will be able to expand our barriers and frontiers even more.
So the challenges which we, I think that the challenges which should to be dissolved, the nuclear medicine overall, it is high cost of equipment and radiopharmaceuticals.
So, we need huge budget for this.
So need to allocate a huge budget on this. Limited trained personnel in remote areas. Public and physician awareness about nuclear medicine.
Raising awareness.
Regulatory hurdles and infrastructure limitation in smaller hospitals.
Okay, do you have nuclear medicine in the private sectors in Bangladesh?
Yeah.
Around 6 to 7.
6 to
at
7.
max. But that too localized exclusively to Dhaka, I believe.
Yeah.
Peripheral centers, I don't think.
Peripheral center, that is in Chittagong and also in Sylhet.
Sylhet. Well, sir. Then in this case, we can ask for charity, I think.
Definitely.
Definitely.
The government contribution would probably help us expand. And like I said, we are known globally, but we are lesser known in our own country. And we need to change that. It is high time.
Well, thank you, sir. Then now, what about the upgradation of nuclear medicine in our country?
So, in terms of upgradation, there's certain areas that are being addressed globally, but we are still at a lack of. This actually involves expanding our theranostic properties. The diagnostic properties, alhamdulillah, we have pretty much established, even though I will still say PET MRI is still in to come. But the theranostic perspective, we are addressing only thyroid cancer. Aside from other medical certain problems such as pterygium, for that we use strontium 90. For onychomycosis, a type of fungal infection common in farmers' knees or nails.
On nails, yes.
We use radioactive iodine. And but in thyroid cancer, we are using radioiodine. This is established. But there are certain other treatment modalities that need to be established. For instance, the PRRT treatment. It is basically peptide receptor radionuclide therapy. So this one is needed for lung cancer. Also for prostate cancer, lutetium is being utilized globally. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to start that. That goes under category of radioimmunotherapy. So there are certain new areas which we can explore and we can probably start and establish in our country what other countries have already established, developed countries. But we need finances. We need financial aid.
Thank you, sir. I think I have touched all the necessary questions. Anything left, please? Anything left?
Nothing.
No, I don't think so. I think we've addressed pretty much everything.
Well, any suggestion, any request to our new government?
Suggestion is that we like to upgradation of nuclear medicine, which already told Fahmi, and we want strong support from government in financial and administrative.
So financial, administrative, and how is that supposed to help us? It will help us build our infrastructure more. We need to send more people for training.
Medical staffs and others.
That's right. Okay. Not just medical staff, I mean the entirety of the team.
Entirety of the team, okay.
So you cannot think that, I'm going to send my radiation physicist or I'm going to send only my medical doctor and, he will come and he will start operating. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to allocate teams, human resource allocation. You need to allocate teams, you need to administer under broader heading, yes, management and finances. So we need help, we need training, we need the leeway for research, something that we are very discredited for. So I feel that...
What about your research fund? Are you getting any fund from government or from other sources?
It is very limited.
Very limited.
Very limited ones. We actually, even when I went for my education, and I'm sure when brother went for his education as well, the scholarships were primarily university scholarships that were funded unto us by our universities. From the inherent country, not so much.
No, not so much. Well, sir, probably this is all about our today's discussion. We had a very fruitful discussion with the medical doctor who is a nuclear medicine scientist, another one is a nuclear scientist. Dear audience, I think that you enjoyed our discussion. So this is all about our today's program. Hope to see you again in our next episode. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
So.